of the Olentangy. The Hawkeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you pay.
Yeah, they're a fun defense to watch, and this is a fun challenge for their defense, too, because it's an elite quarterback, right? Like, they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long, so I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the ground with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He breaks a tackle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. On his way back from the 20. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Finds us back in the middle. Turns it on in midfield. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
To the air on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Puts it out of the air. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big 3rd down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
Converts on 4th down. Still going. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. The Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
He's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy has been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Gets it out fast. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Hawkeyes will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll try the run. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down.
Let's go. Defensively now, we know we get a stop. We get the offense, the ball back in great field position. A great opportunity to make some strikes, maybe score some points. Let's go defense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease to the left. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. The give to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield, and he was able to make the tackle for loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Finds a man in the middle. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes one deep. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Back to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
I don't know what play they called, but I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Back open in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Hawkeyes come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. It's a fumble. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And the Hawkeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Hawkeyes come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. It's good. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. Need 10 yards on this third down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the big tight end. Racing down the left side. The 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Finds a man on the right. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. He's got him.
I love the job by the receiver there on the curl route against zone coverage because he finds the soft spot, but he also does a nice job coming back to the football, and it's not easy. When your quarterback's got a cannon like this guy does, and he's throwing a bullet at you, there's a lot of guys that would be hesitant. They would want to wait for the ball. Not this guy. He went and attacked it and secured the catch.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive.
Breaks into the open. Gets away from one. Finds some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Hawkeyes just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the big fella. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hawkeyes will punt this one away. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll leave it with him. Crosses the 45. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The Buckeyes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has an enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. They go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. The Buckeyes have moved it inside the 20. Trying to get the edge on the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be third and long. He's looking to throw. Got a man. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. And the Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Fires into the end zone. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to the touchdown Buckeyes! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Running back searching for a hole. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hawkeyes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Hauls it in at the 25. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. It's on target and complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. At the 45 on his way. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains and they're set up at the 41. First down for this offense. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Dumps it to the back. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The lone back's got it. Plows through the defense. They stop him cold. Maybe gets a yard to the 34. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So we open the final period with a third down play. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Give to the running back. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Buckeyes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Fires to the wideout. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Tosses it incomplete.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit.
He lobs one high down the left side. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The short hand. It's Boston.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Here's the handoff. Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Yeah, and good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
13.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage. They stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The give to the tailback. Gets it past the marker. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Finds his tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Montana. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a man. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. To the air, it's Mitchell. Bringing the heat. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets past the marker. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Hawkeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Makes a connection. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around.